Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting the channel, my name is Jacob and I am the creator of this channel, Jacob Curious. On here, I like to dive into the unknown and I really like to look at things from a different perspective. I haven't posted any videos in a couple weeks due to the recent flu season finally taking my voice. And since my channel is primarily videos of my voice, I thought it might be mildly important that I probably wait it out. This video will be a little bit longer as we dive into the theory, get ready for this, of spontaneous human combustion. More correctly, it's going to be human spontaneous combustion, and a couple recent deaths that are believed to have been caused by this theory. Before this topic, I would like to say that if you're easily grossed out, or you don't like to discuss theories surrounding death, please click off of this video. Although some of the images in the video could be considered graphic or disturbing, the intent of this video is to educate and report. Please remember that these are real people and real lives that are affected, and they should be respected as such. Now, with all that being said, if you are interested and you want to hear more, then keep on watching. Spontaneous combustion is the event in which an object starts on fire from a chemical reaction within itself. Cases of human spontaneous combustion are cases by which it seems that the human body all of a sudden just bursts into flames with no known source of ignition, leaving multiple deaths a complete mystery. In a lot of cases involving human spontaneous combustion, it is noted that most of the human body is burned or even cremated beyond any recognition, while some of the extremities, whether it be the arms, feet, legs, or hands, remain unharmed. A lot of the times, the primary areas such as the head and the torso are cremated, with nothing but ashes remaining. Ashes. Yeah. That means that these areas of the human body reach between 1400 and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Another thing to note about these cases is the environment in which these occur. Usually in these cases, the environment is free of any fire damage, even smoke residue. So the body could be completely burned and its surrounding area wouldn't even look like there was a massive fire in it. With no obvious source of ignition, a lot of people are left to be a little confused about what exactly happens in these cases. An article posted on Mysterious Universe listed a recent case of spontaneous human combustion in England. If you're looking for a sign that global warming is real, other than science of course, at least in England, this may be it. For the second time in just a few months, a person in that country has mysteriously burst into flames for no apparent reason. The first case, which occurred in London in September, has still not been solved. Now, a second man has inexplicably caught on fire, this time in Hull, and sales of extinguishers and flame retardant clothing are expected to rise while Brits wait for answers. Someone quoted, "No one else was injured and we're not looking for anyone else in connection with this." The Hull Daily Mail reports that police in Hull investigating the tragic incident, which occurred around 8 p.m. on December 27th, are not treating it as arson or an assault. Hull City Council member Daniel Langwood said that the flames he thought were his van on fire until he realized it was a human. He and another man stopped a group of women from dousing the man with water, opting to roll him on the ground and extinguish the flames. Unfortunately, he died before the police rescue workers arrived. Quote, "If anyone has witnessed this incident or has any information, please call 101 quoting log 480 of December 27. As of this writing, it appears that the incident is still unsolved, which means spontaneous combustion is still a possibility, especially with the previous recent case that's also unexplained, thrown in the death of Michael Faherty in Galway, Ireland in December of 2010 that the coroner ruled due to spontaneous combustion, and if you have a lot of people in the UK becoming a little less skeptical and a little more worried. Newsweek's report on the whole incident points out that London police issued a fresh call for help solving combustion death of a 70-year-old named John Nolan in September. Quote, "We have spoken with a number of witnesses who saw Mr. Nolan ablaze, but we have yet to establish on how the fire started." Below the first image states, "Is there a logical explanation?" Fire investigators do not treat these cases lightly, and police don't want to call residents terrified of some sick individual setting the frail and elderly on fire. However, how do you comfort people who fear they will burst into flames simply because they live in the UK? Will these cases finally prove spontaneous combustion? If you want to read more about this article, it will be linked in the description box below. Now, you know on this channel we like to look at things from a more scientific perspective to kind of get a better explanation on what could possibly be happening. There is something called the wick effect. This effect notes that if someone is clothed while being ignited, aka set on fire, the body fat surrounding the body can be absorbed into the clothing that remains, causing the clothes to have the same wick effect that certain gas lamps use. On a scientific study on a dead pig, which have similar fat content to humans, it was found that the pig body burned for 5 hours. The fire in this study consumed the pig's body, even its bones. The only thing different about the experiment compared to human spontaneous combustion is that the outside items had been a little bit affected by the heat damage. The burning and the wick effect does stay localized, meaning that it doesn't travel to other areas of the body, only where the clothing exists. Argumentatively, if an elderly person with the perfect amount of body fat fell asleep while smoking, it could possibly create the same scenario seen in certain spontaneous human combustion cases. But that does make you think, did this occur in the other cases listed before? In my opinion, I personally believe that the wick effect has a strong correlation with the effects of human spontaneous combustion and could actually be a cause for a lot of these cases. We have now reached the conclusion of the video. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think about human spontaneous combustion. Social media links will be located at the end of this video in case you would like to connect with me and have me discuss something else on this channel. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Goodbye and have a good life.